Champs, what's going down? Coming to you live. One of my favorite games, Anthem. Doing it live. Start this stream up, man. I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. This game, I love it. It's rock and roll. It was unfortunate that it wasn't received well. I mean, out the gate, this game was hated on. I still bought it. I bought it day one. I still rocked with it. It had a bad launch. Had a lot of issues. And the thing that killed this game was they had a huge amount of time. They had like 8 years. FYP, YouTube, FYP, TikTok, and FYP Purple App. Send them through. Like, comment. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the follows up and share the video. But to my point, they had a lot of time. They had like 8 years. And for like 6 of those years, nothing was done with the game. Right? So that was so much money that was spent on this game and the creation of the game. And nothing happened. Right? They're just dumping out money, but nothing is progressing. So by the time the game came out, the loot's kind of weird, right? It's like the only looter shooter where there's no loot there. It's just little diamonds. But there's nothing there actually to see. Like all the other looter shooters, you could see the gun or the whatever you're about to pick up, right? Not in this game. So there's a lot of weird things. But even, not just that, that was the main thing. For some reason, this game had some of the highest hate on reception that I've ever seen in a game. Before the game even came out and when it was about to come out, right? I mean, it was just getting hated on. But regardless, I play what I like. I still enjoy the game. It's a blast. And I figured, hey, since I'm streaming and since I stream, let me at least do a playthrough. Let me at least run the game for an hour or two. Just so I can put it in my catalog, right? So FYP, YouTube, FYP, Purple App, and FYP TikTok. Let's go. Champs, let's keep winning from within, doing it live. You heard me. Let's rock and roll. Yo, Orbit, what up, champ? How you doing tonight? Mad, what's going down from the underground? How you guys doing? Mad, you feeling better? Yeah, you are first, Orbit. I just started the stream, champ. Just turning on the stream, switching it up today. I'm playing one of my favorite games. I don't play all the time. Called Anthem. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's like a shooter, looter shooter, but you're in mech suits, right? So it's a really dope game. Didn't do well. Unfortunately, the game died, but we're coming to you live. Still a beautiful game, though, right? Look how beautiful this game is, champs. This game is 6 years old. It still looks wonderful. But Orbit, how you doing tonight, man? What's going down from the underground? Quality is fire, I know. And this is one game, bro, that I wish that they gave a second chance to. You know what I mean? I wish that they... And they tried to. They called it Anthem Next, but it didn't take off. You know what I mean? It's been alright. That's what I like to hear. Alright, let's rock and roll. What you been up to, Orbit? What you been up to, man? How's everything going your way, man? You in school or what? Beautiful game, champs. I haven't played this in a while, so I don't know how I'll perform right now. I haven't played the game in a long time. I can tell you right now, it goes hard. Focus on school. I'm a junior, so I only got this year and next year. That's what's up, man. How you feeling about school? How's school going? You doing good? And Guns are everywhere. It's a lot. Yeah, you got it, man. Just you know, I always say, right, study in increments. So study for 15 minutes, take a break, right? Study for 20 minutes, take a break. Um, you know what I mean? And the studies show when you study piece by piece, thanks for the like, champ. When you study piece by piece, you retain more information, right? So um, high school was nothing, especially if you want to go to college. So you have to develop good study habits. So just do chunks at a time, right? And you'll be okay. Study every day, like 15 minutes a day, and then study like 15 minutes a day, like twice a day, 2 or 3 times a day on the subject, and you'll be fine, bro. Trust me. It makes it so much easier instead of doing it at one time. Vale, what's up, champ? How you doing tonight, dog? What's going down from the underground? How you doing tonight? How's everybody doing, champs? What's going down from the underground? I'm on my one of my favorite games, champs, of all time right now. Anthem. Love this game. Always have. Play it every once in a while. Well, what about you? I'm doing great, champ. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. The game is Anthem, champ. It's right there in the chat when you come in, right? The title is right there. It's called Anthem. Yeah, right when you come into the chat, it's right there in the title. Anthem, and it's right there. Yup. Great game if you like looter shooters, if you like mechs, if you like flying and all that kind of stuff. It's a great game. Unfortunately, the game died. Um, but you know, I come to it and play it every once in a while. 'Cause it is fun still. This is one game that I really wish that they. This is one game, chance, that I wish that they gave another chance, man. You know what I mean? Never seen it. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't. It got this game, champ. It got so much hate. It got so much hate, bro. They had so much negative hate, and had a bit of a rough launch, but I still bought it day one, and I still enjoyed it. And you know, the problem was the developers, they had 8 years to work on this game, and for 6 of those years they did nothing. Literally, they couldn't do anything with it because of the engine. It's called the Frostbite engine. It was very hard for them to do anything with it, and so they spent most of the years just learning how they could make it work. So by the time it released, they only had a year and a half worth of actual work done. And so a lot of people just weren't happy with it, and you know, they spent a lot of money on this game, so they kind of just scrapped it. But they had something called Anthem 2.0, Anthem Next, which was basically their attempt to try to redo it. But they ended up dropping it. But it's only $5, man. If you got $5, I'll tell anybody buy it. If you like looter shooters, the flying is great, the mechanics, the guns. There's different mechs, there's different classes. The graphics are still gorgeous. I mean, this game is 6 years old. It looks incredible. I still pick it up and play it every now and again just because the flying alone feels so good. There's no game out here like this on the planet still to this day. This is the most unique game I've ever played with the flying and the combat, just everything. They got it right. And it's a bummer. I'm like, man, you know, all these other games do well, and then the games I like, they don't do well. That's life sometimes. You know what I mean? That's just how things go sometimes, you know. There was one dude trying to bring this game back, man. There was this one dude for a long time. All he did was stream this game, and he had people do petitions and everything for this game to try to get it back, right? And the community, which is still there. I mean, I'm playing with somebody right now. Even 6 years later, even though it's had no real support or nothing, they showed up for it. But you know, these games are so expensive to make. You know, they would need 1 million people. You know what I mean? But he got like 50,000 petitions, which is crazy for one person to get that many. You know what I mean? Petitions. But yeah, it's a wonderful game. I thoroughly enjoy it. Most people who play it now, they really enjoy the game. Yeah, I haven't heard anybody that has played it recently and said anything bad about it. They all say the same thing, like, damn, man, you know, they need to remake this or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy fun, bro. And these are my type of games, right? Overwatch is the only exception in my catalog where it's like a PvP game. This game right here is my favorite type of game, a looter shooter. Good, you know, the story was okay in this game. It wasn't the best, but you don't play these games for the story. You know, you play these games for the combat. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So yeah, it's a blast, man. The sounds, like the mech sounds, that you know, the sounds that they make, and the way it feels in your hand, like, it's sick. Yeah, it's dope. I went and copped it myself, champ. I said, you know, it's only $5. I said it ain't gonna hurt. You know what I mean? So I was playing it on Game Pass for a long time. I actually don't think it's on Game Pass anymore. Oh, he's down, man, down. I gotta rescue the homie, champs. Top zone right here. Hold up. €5. Yeah. We got somebody else in. Cool. We got some help for him. Cause I can't res that dude. There's too much going on out here. Oh, there's a sniper out here on the roof. Girlfriend makes the best oven salmon with blue cheese. That's what's up, man.
The sound came from below. I'll find you a
I'm
way
not a big
underground.
fish guy, but it sounds kind of good. Yeah, my girl, she loves salmon. I've tried so much salmon, bro. I haven't tried any that I liked. I'm glad that you like that. Yeah. I'll eat a little bit, here and there, but I think it's kind of like an acquired taste. But as long as you like it, you know what I'm saying? Glad she can cook, you heard me? That's always a big thing that's important.
Ready for a swim?
Because I can cook too, so as long as someone makes it to your liking, sushi, yeah. I've had some sushi that I've liked. I've tried some sushi that was okay. Um, I was like, all right, this ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? So I've tried a lot of different things. Yeah, lit right here, champs. This game makes you feel like Iron Man for real. You heard me.
This far underground? They can be anywhere. This one's unstable.
Okay. No, I told you so's.
All right. If you collect the fragments.
What's some of the dishes you guys eat out there in Finland? Like, what's some of y'all's like cultural foods and stuff? One thing I never liked, champs, is when you go and pick up that little battery cell or whatever that you can't fly anymore. I mean, we're running around here in a 10-ton suit, and you can't fly with a 30-pound battery on your back. I don't really like that.
Heads up, storms.
FYP TikTok, FYP YouTube, FYP purple. It's going down from the underground. Still such a beautiful game.
No company. Not company.
You don't know the English word, but Carjalon. Yeah, I don't even know. I can't even pronounce those words. Probably could if I really sat there and tried, but I wouldn't know what it means. Basically, what's the dish consist of, though?
No, energy readings are stabilizing. Stay in the center. Any interference will slow down the process.
Better exterminating these mugs out here. Beef, carrot, potato, cubed onion, cookies. So that's what's up. Yeah, we cook a lot of stuff like that out here as well. We put it in what's called a crock pot, and we kind of stew it up. Yeah. Yeah, we just had a beef stew literally yesterday. What's going on, folks? How you doing? We just had a beef stew with the beef stew, carrots, potatoes, pretty much the same things that you talked about. Bo, how you doing tonight? What's going down from the underground? These guys need to come on the... I don't know how these guys don't know that. Actually got here kind of quick. Yeah, I'm in tank class. Yeah, his name is Colossus. I actually started off with the mage class. His name is Storm. He was my favorite tank. He was my favorite class. Then I switched to Colossus, which is him now. Because I pretty much maxed everything out on my mage one. But yeah, I think he might be... I don't know if he's my favorite, but it's like even. It's like tied, you know, between him and the mage. Because my main character, he likes to sit in the air the whole time. He's airborne the whole time. He doesn't really touch the ground. But he's the strongest. This Colossus right here, that's his name. The tank. He's the strongest out of all of them. Yeah, I'm a tank main now. Like I said, in this game, I wasn't a tank main first, right? My main was a mage. So preferably, I like to be a mage first, but I do like to add some tankiness to it. Yeah. So like I said, he's not my main. My main is a mage. Now, when it comes to the PvP games, yeah, I'm definitely a tank main. But when it comes to like RPGs and stuff like that, I'm going mage class. What about you? Yeah, this guy, he got straight white. He couldn't even make it out.
Yes. No life signs detected. Scars will have to find a new egg source.
Maybe a smaller
Good work. That's my main character right there. That guy. See how he just hovers around with that shield on him? His name is Storm. So he's my favorite. Fast DPS, yeah, you would like her, Interceptor. She's the real fast melee. She's like the ninja class. Yeah. She's real fast. She's got like the most mobility. She's the fastest. She be doing like extra flips. She be doing like triple flips, back flips. She's like the most stylish and be throwing like shurikens and all kinds of stuff like that. She's real cool. Like if you like that play style, you would like her. Her mobility is crazy when it comes to the flying and stuff. Yeah, she be going crazy. Yeah, Warframe is dope. Yeah, I enjoyed Warframe. I played that. I played a lot of that back in the days. Got all the frames I wanted at the time. Not really anything I want to play anymore, but I did have a good time with it. Yeah, what about you? Yeah, it is fun. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. My thing was it started getting just a little bit like a little too easy for me. You know, it got to a point where it was just like too mindless, too mindless. So I got to a point where I'm like, but that's a grind game, right? That game is a grinder, so that's what it's made for. There's so much things to do. But yeah, Warframe's dope. Oh yeah, wanted to tell you, you were talking about the Elder Scrolls 6 last night. So I looked it up. I know you said you heard somebody told you 2026. I got some bad news for you. When I did research, um, the biggest hint that they had was 2027, and even that wasn't confirmation. So I always tell people, be careful what you listen to, be careful what you hear, especially with, I don't know why in the gaming community, but just in general, because a lot of people, they just talk. They don't know what they're talking about. If they did a quick Google search, like I did, you would find out that, yeah, that game is nowhere close to being released. So, yeah, man, doesn't look like Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out for a while. So I'm not tripping on it, but I just wanted to let you know because I know we talked about it. But I always say the longer they take, the better. Right? Get it worked out, fix it, take your time with it, and make it live up to the name so people ain't bashing it when it comes out. You know what I mean? Just keep winning from within. Matchmaking right now, so it's taking some time. I don't know who told you, V. You told me that you heard someone. I'm just going off what I mean. If I remember correctly, you were saying that you heard that was coming out next year. I mean, unless I heard that wrong. Unless you just thought it was coming out next year. Next stronghold. This one's a lot tougher than the one I just ran. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, this stronghold right here
That's where we come
is
in.
a lot tougher. It was actually I couldn't. This one was hard to beat with my main character, but the DPS are so strong in this map. And they're crazy dense. Thing is, too, champs, they're everywhere. Damn. Here you go. Game reminds me of Warframe. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Feels a lot better though than Warframe. But I could definitely see. I could see what you're saying for sure. If you ever decide to play it, the feel is just something like the way the mechs feel. Never played a game like that. It feels so good. The flying, they got that. Like a lot of times, bro, I'll pick this game up and just start flying around. Like you don't even have to do missions. You can just go on expeditions and just fly around. I'll pick a different class, of course, because the Colossus is not a good character to fly around with. I'll pick my other two characters, but yeah, I'll just fly around a lot of times. What's up, Luca? How you doing tonight? What's going down from the underground? Where's he at? Even look at that cylinder that's spinning as you fly. Just crazy detail they have in the game, you know. Not much. Think about hopping on some games. What about me? Man, we're just winning from within, champ. You know what I mean? Just hanging out. You know, I don't think I've ever seen you before, but yeah, man, my channel's all about positivity, man. Winning from within, being the best version of ourselves, and just kind of hanging out and vibing, bro. So that's just kind of what we're doing up in here. What games you play? We just got someone in.
I just saw a huge spike in Shaper energy.
Luca, thanks for joining my club, champ. If you're feeling the channel, Luca, hit the follow, man. We're all about the positivity here. No pressure. Just want to let you know what we're about. You know, where you from, Luke? Sounds awesome. EAF. I don't know what that is. I never heard of that. EAFC?
Try restarting the
What is that?
Look at all these barrels just lying around.
They could at least organize them.
Yeah, still I think we can do that.
Soccer. Oh, that's what's up. Where you from? Oh. Sweden. Shout out to Sweden. You know, it's so funny. Luca, my man Bill, he's in the chat. He's from Finland. And, you know, we've been talking, man. And I've been wanting to go to Sweden, dog, for a long time. So, hey, man, that's awesome, man. Shout out to Sweden. You know, shout out to you, man. That's awesome. What part? I've been wanting to go to, you gotta correct me if I mispronounce this, because I'm not Swedish. But, Oshishinish. Is that how you say it? Oshishinish or something like that. That's where I want to go. You know, for the mountains and the water. That's where I want to go. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all.
I've got an idea, but it's definitely not covert. And freelancer, it might kick you in. The structural integrity of that wall is weak. See those explosives? Know the damn thing.
Come check it out. It's pretty nice. Yeah, man. Where else would you recommend me to go? Oh. Now I want to go, so you know, I want to hit the mountains up, and I want to see the water. That's my big thing. That's what I want to do. Gothenburg, Stockholm. Yeah, but what about I want to see nature, bro. I don't really care about the capitals. I just want to go for the nature. What would you say about that? I just want to see the mountains and the water. So I'm a big nature god. These guys got wiped. You gotta go way up. I live like 16-hour drive from that type of scenery. Yeah, but I'm saying like what names though? What names would you say? Like what are the names of the places where I need to go to see that type of nature? You got any recommendations for that?
Explosives prime. Get back, freelancer.
It worked.
And you're still alive.
Sorry, bro, you ain't been there. Hey, it's all good, champ.
Looks like it.
It's all good. Hey, you never know till you ask, right? I'm just a
Probably
gamer.
more stars, but that's to be expected.
Seth,
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
literally
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
no
Appreciate it.
waiting for you.
Exits above you, freelancer. Make your way up.
I'm a gamer and I live in the forest. That's what's up, yeah. Hey, I re-downloaded Skyrim last night, bro. I re-downloaded Skyrim last night, champs, and I did a bunch of mods, but I couldn't actually play the game because it made me start all over. So I'm like, damn, yeah, this feels like a job, so I couldn't do it. So I got enough work that I do already. So, but I made a start. What y'all do today, champs? This Ranger, he's clearing everybody out. Whoa. Damn, I know. Boy's got a body right there. Not much. How about you? Where I live? I live in America. I'm in North America. Um, yeah, man. That's where I live. You heard me. What's the climate? So right now, it's definitely not as cold as Sweden. I live in the eastern hemisphere of the states, so it gets cold here, but it doesn't get as cold as Europe. You know what I'm saying? So it's fall right now. It's fall. This guy is strong, bro. Just one-shotted that guy. Wow. He just one-shotted this boss. Champs, how did he do that? Wow. I've never seen that. This dude one-shotted the boss, champs. You know how tanky this boss is? Wow. I bet you he's got like a 10,000 gamer score. That's insane. Wow. We got 2 degrees Celsius. That's insane. What is that? I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. You know, we use different metrics here in America. But right now, our temperature is about 60 degrees right now. It's about 63 degrees. Right? So, you know, I don't know if you know about all this stuff, and it's okay if you don't. But I'm indigenous to this country. I'm indigenous to this land, so this is where my people come from. I don't mean like immigrants and all that stuff. We're actually from here. So, with that being said, you know, it's a warmer climate, but it gets cold. You know what I mean? It gets 30, get like 30 degrees. Like the lowest it will get is like 30 degrees. It won't get much colder than that. I mean, every once in a while you could hit 20. But you know, 35, yeah. This guy's spamming my chat. He keeps inviting me to play. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So that's about what it is here. Yeah, anything else, I'm okay. I don't need to be in negative temperature. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't do nothing for me. But to each his own. You know what I mean? So it's a big world, right? With different climates and you know, kind of wherever you like to live. That's why I tell people live where you want to live and live where you like to live. Some people like it like crazy cold. Like some dude in the stream yesterday, he's from Canada. He's saying it's like negative 40. You know, I said, hey, if that's where you like being, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't like the weather in Finland. Yeah. You like it super cold or you like it kind of cold, right? There's a difference between liking it cold and, because I don't mind the cold, but I don't want to be in freezing temperatures because I used to live up north and I lived out there for a very long time. I actually grew up in the north and I didn't like the snow. I don't like shoveling snow every morning. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of that. So where I'm at now, it snows, but it just doesn't snow as much. And that's what I prefer. If I'm honest, I prefer the beach. I prefer the sun. I prefer, you know, being out there in the sand and, you know, beaches and stuff. But I like the mountains as well. Negative 40, yeah. Feel like the cold is easier to regulate the temperature. Guess it depends where you're at, right? It depends how cold you're talking. Like if it's 30 degrees, and you also gotta remember if you're from the cold and that's where you know what I mean, everybody's different. You like the cold, you like the cold. I don't mind the cold, but if I live somewhere, I want it to be warmer longer than it's colder. If that makes sense. Like if it's cold most of the year, I don't want to be there because I like being outside. I like being in nature. And if it's really cold, everything is dead. Like I like green, I like trees. You know what I mean? I like the waters to be clear and nice, and you know you can swim in it. You know, I don't like being in environments where everything is so cold that you can't actually be outside. Because in a lot of those cold climates, people are not outside like that. Like they're inside. So I like to be outside. Not saying people don't go outside, but typically in those very cold climates, people are inside the house. And I don't blame them. Because in the winter time, I have to wear heated gloves and heated socks. Everything is heated to keep me warm. Hawaii's best. You know, I've never been there. I want to go there one day. What part did you go to? But to your point, when it is hot in the summer, you can't really regulate that. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing in the summer. If it's too hot, people are going to be inside. And, you know, but at least when it cools down, you know, you'll see people out there jogging and running. And, you know, you'll see more people kind of out there in nature when it's warmer. I don't know what part it is. Been there many times. That's what's up. Yeah, Hawaii's a very popular spot. So I definitely want to check that out as well one day. A lot of places I want to check out. Not too many, but there's a few. I want to hit up Thailand. I want to hit up Thailand one day as well. Hear a lot of good things about that place. Detroit, yeah, man, that game was crazy. Yeah, Detroit Become Human, I loved it. What'd you think about it? That was such a long time ago, though. It's an older game. And I'm gonna kind of do, once I beat a story game, I never go back to it. Very rarely do I go back to a story game. Yeah, Thailand's amazing too. Visit 30 times. Family travels a lot. That's what's up. Yeah, I want to go there. I see why you like the heat now, though, V, because you've been to a lot of warm climates. And, you know, if I have to pick, like I said, I do enjoy the cold. You know, my wheel that I ride, my favorite time to ride is actually in the winter because it's not too hot. But I like the water. That's my thing. I love being by the beach. I love being in the sand. And that just naturally comes with warmer weather, right? You're not going to be able to walk around comfortably, right, in 30-degree weather, walking around in the sand. You know what I'm saying? That's not you're not going to do it comfortably. At least I won't. I'll speak for myself. Maybe there's some guy out there in nature right now, 30 degrees, and he's... But typically beaches are in warmer climates. It's like a movie, yeah. Have you played Heavy Rain? You'll probably like Heavy Rain. If you like that game, you'll probably really like Heavy Rain as well. Softy, it's in the description, chat. Right when you come in, it's Anthem. I got it in the title, and I got it listed there twice. It's called Anthem. Great game, one of my favorite games of all time. Right here, it's a looter shooter with mechs. $5. Dope game, love it. I play it every once in a while. I always come back to it, and I like to play it every once in a while. Amazing game. I haven't tried it mostly first person. Me too. I am now, but I mean my origins are RPGs, but mostly that's what I play is first person. The game I play the most is Overwatch. But I take breaks from it every once in a while. So I've taken a break this season from Overwatch. But I love shooters, but I also love RPG games. I love fantasy games. Evolve? I tried Evolve. Yeah, I tried it, but it wasn't my thing. What'd you think about it? What'd you think about Evolve? Dragon Ball Z? What's DBD? What is that? Evolve was up your alley. That's what's up. Yeah, I tried Evolve, man. I like the concept of it, but it just didn't stick for me. Dead by Daylight. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense if you like Dead by Daylight. Yeah. Yeah, what's his name? Lucas. Lucas, you'll probably like if you haven't played The Last of Us as well, because you'll probably like God of War. All their games are kind of like movies, right? They're like walking movies. So if you haven't played God of War or Last of Us, You'll like those games. Those are the walking movies. Played God of War last year. It was good. Till Dawn. Phenomenal. Hey, Softy, you ever heard of that the Hunt Showdown? You like that? Hunt Showdown? Yeah, that's what this is. It's a looter shooter. That's my favorite kind of game. My favorite games are looter shooters. Unfortunately, the genre has died. Just didn't do well. So there's not many of those left. I mean, they have battle royales and stuff, which are, they have their looter shooter element to it, but overall, the core, like you said, leveling up and getting better gear, you know, that grind is, unfortunately, it's pretty much dead now. This game was a casualty of the looter shooters. I wish that they kept going with it, but yeah, unfortunately, not my type of game. Hunt shut down. Borderlands, yeah. Yeah, I like Borderlands as well. Borderlands is one of my favorite of all time. I was just playing Borderlands 4. Just got done with it. Pressure, plate, puzzle. Alright. What is this? Oh. Go ahead and hit the puzzle. We gotta jump on this. Alright, he's on it. Colossus is too big for this, bro. You need to be doing that. Alright. How many hours in Destiny 1? You play Destiny 1? No, I didn't. I didn't like Destiny. Destiny was, they stole from Borderlands, which is fine, right? The looter shooter, that's cool, but I just couldn't. I like that the game was their own. They made their own spin on it, but I just couldn't get into it, bro. I just couldn't. Yeah. What'd you think about it?
Hey, you helped gather the info to crack it. It's done.
What's my favorite game ever? What's up, Grady? Champs, welcome into the chat. Do me a favor, guys. If you're feeling the channel, hit the follows, let's get the likes up if you can. It helps grow the channel and get the engagement up. Keep winning from within. My favorite game, I don't have one. I have different favorite games in different genres, so I can tell you my top favorite games, right? But I don't have one. Skyrim is one. Skyrim is one of my favorite games. Borderlands, Kingdom Hearts. I like Overwatch because of the replayability, because I'm a guy that once I play a story game, I'm kind of done with it. I like God of War 2018. It's one of my favorites. I really do enjoy this game, Anthem, as well, for the flying. It's really good. Looks like I'm stuck in here. For now, that's all that comes to my mind right now. What about you? What would you say? What's your favorite games?
Ship energy's intensifying.
Yeah, that lid was closed on me before. I don't know why. Because I get in different moods. Like sometimes I'm in an RPG mood. A lot of times I'm in a shooter mood. I want to shoot. I like to shoot. I like shooting games, but sometimes I want to slow it down and switch it up. And we see some Skyrim gameplay tomorrow. Join the Dark Brotherhood. You know, unfortunately I can't, bro, because my main game was ruined because of my mods. So I had to start all over. I re-downloaded it yesterday, and it's like I never played the game, right? There's nothing left. And I just can't go back and put all those hours into that game anymore. You know what I mean? I just can't do it. I picked it up yesterday. I tried it. I downloaded some of the mods. But to sit there and put in another 100+ hours into the game, and I already did it already, that's like a job, champ. I can't do it. You're not even following. Lucas, you're not even following, bro. You would have to at least be a follower, you know, for me to do that. But nah, man, I couldn't do that to myself. Fighting games are good too, yeah. There's a lot of good fighting games, man. There's a lot of good games coming out. I mean, there's a lot of good games coming. Oh, you follow me, Lucas? When? They didn't tell me you followed me, bro. Hey, what do y'all play on Skyrim? What do y'all play? Like how do y'all play in the game? What if I want to see Skyrim as well? Yeah, champs, I ain't gonna lie, champs. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I play what I like, right? Because I'm the one playing the game. I'm the one streaming. So if I'm not enjoying the game, right, it's my time, it's my energy, I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just play what I like. Like, you got to, you know, like, if you understand where I'm coming from, like, I'm 4 months in streaming, right? When I was playing Overwatch, because that's the game I play the most, I would have 50 people in the chat. I would have crazy likes and donations and money, and I don't care. I'm gonna play what I like. You know what I mean? And Bill knows this, and some of y'all know this. I just care about the community. As long as the community is growing, we're winning from within, having a good time, leveling up our life, improving our lives, treating ourselves right, treating other people right. That's all I care about, bro. You know what I mean? It don't matter what game it is. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I want to have fun. If I'm not having fun, I'm not going to do it. That's just what it is. Justice 3 will come out, you know. You should play whatever. Exactly. And that's what I do, Luke. But see, here's the thing. Like, if I could retrieve my old save, I would play Skyrim. Starting over to level 1, y'all know this, man. Starting over to level 1 is crazy. You know what I mean? When you were level, I don't even know what my level was, bro. I was so strong, you know, because that game is, you know what Skyrim is. Skyrim, I always tell people, that's an experience, bro. Skyrim is an experience. That is not a game. That is an experience. And that's what makes it so beautiful. But it's like, to sit there and put in another, it's possible, but I'll have to play it off stream a little bit and see how I feel about it. But I don't know. Not looking likely, because Overwatch, the new season's coming out soon. Arc Raiders is coming out. That's what I'm excited for, champs. Arc Raiders. That's coming out this Friday. Coming up, a free server test is coming out. Arc Raiders, y'all gonna see me on that, and then the following week it comes out. So I'm gonna be on Arc Raiders for a little bit. It's an extraction shooter, one of the best games I ever played. So yeah. So that's kind of where my mind's at with it. Who was shooting me, dog? I love this game, though. I ain't gonna lie. I wish this is one game, champs, that I wish that they would bring back, bro. This is a game I wish they would bring back. They ain't gonna do it, but I wish that they would. It's just such a beautiful game. Thanks for the likes. You gonna play Outer Worlds 2? No, I'm not. Have I ever played Red Dead Redemption? Love Skyrim, want to get God of War, but I got Xbox. Yeah, you know what's funny, bro? I was actually gonna start streaming God of War next after today. I still might do it. I might start streaming God of War tomorrow, champs. God of War Ragnarok, because I never finished it. I'm probably like halfway through the game, so it probably won't be like crazy long. I wanted to play a little bit of Anthem, so I'm playing that tonight. But then tomorrow, I'll probably start playing some God of War. It's getting tough right now, man, with the games getting crunched. Overwatch Season 19 is coming out, so I always like to start the new season off just to see what they did. Arc Raiders is coming out this Friday. I want to stream God of War. it's like I work, I take care of my family. You know what I mean? It's like I have things. I mean, I can only do so much. You know. But yeah, I played Red Dead, man. I was actually playing Red Dead the other night. Beautiful game. You know what I'm saying? Just couldn't finish that one either. It was a little too slow for me. I would fall asleep during it. What about you, Gradies? Remember when I first Fusta out the cliff? Yeah. My favorite one was Force Blood. You know what I mean? And push, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I was hitting those dudes up with the dragon breath all the time. Hey, champs, this is how my watch this. This is how my sound. This is how my dragon sounds were. This is how my dragon sound sounded like. That's how my dragon sounds were in Skyrim, champs. That was going to have me dead. Yeah, I run up on them. You hit them with it live. Hit them live. I know, low battery, yeah. You know, it's so funny, bro. I played that joint in front of my daughter, right? She went crazy, man. She was laughing so hard. She was turned up. You try 100%? Nah, I don't 100% games, dog. Yeah, I just play it for the enjoyment. Anytime things start feeling like a chore for me, I know that's a big thing for some people. That's never been a big thing for me. It's 100%. I care about getting the loot and, you know, just having fun. So as long as I got all the loot I want and I got what I wanted out of the characters, that's 100% a game for me. What about you? Yeah, he on low battery, couldn't find where to find the Arc Raiders sign up. So this playtest is there is no sign up. It's open for everybody. So just on Friday, you'll go into the game store, type in Arc Raiders, and just download it. This one is just a free open server test, just to test the servers out to see if you'll like the game, give you a feel for it. I already played the betas that you had to sign up for. And I'm telling you, I mean, I don't even like extraction shooters, bro. I don't even like extraction shooters. But I thoroughly enjoyed that game, so that's when I knew. Dang, hate that puzzle. Alright, let me clear this out. I'm gonna let him do it. I'm gonna back him up. Clear these guys out while he does the puzzle. Back them up. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be on it for sure. I have 1,000% on Skyrim, counting all my characters, yeah. Skyrim is one of those games where you could do that because there's so much into that game, and like the story is like that immersive, you know? Like, Skyrim was the only game I think I ever played where I actually tried to find every single place on the map. Like, every single place. Every single cave. This guy, Champs, keeps asking for help. Because he don't know what he's doing. He want me to do everything for him. And I picked the wrong stronghold because this stronghold is mad annoying. I should never pick this one. And he's not even backing me up. I'm getting frozen. Alright. Let's line them up. Champs. I feel like I'm playing Overwatch right now. That's because he's playing that weak character, that's why. I ain't gonna lie, Chance, I might quit this joint. I don't think I want to play this stronghold. Cause I can't even solve this puzzle, because this guy won't even give me enough backup to complete the puzzle. You don't have enough damage output. Alright, try this joint again. Breaking annoying. This mission you need like 3 people. Yeah, you need more people because they just keep coming in. What? Alright. Glad you got it, so I was finna quit on this. See, champs, I had to back him up because he couldn't back me up. Alright, let's go. That's bad, yeah, I know. Uh-oh. What boss is this? I'm trying to remember what boss. I guess we'll find out soon. This is my least favorite stronghold, so I have no idea who this boss is. I really can't even remember. Appreciate the likes. Yeah, I beat. What's up, Zion? Yeah, I beat Borderlands 4 a while ago, champ. What about you? Did you play it? Was the ending good? I think that's all subjective, man. You know what I mean? I wasn't really into the story, if I'm honest with you. I was just playing the game, and you know, the story was kind of weird, in my opinion. You know, the story kind of Didn't make a lot of sense to me. But, you know, I never cared for the story in Borderlands. I never played it for that. I play it for the shooting and for the looting. But to answer your question, the story was kind of weird. Gotta change my batteries. Alright, hold up. Gotta change my batteries. This game feels like Iron Man. I know it's the best shooting I've played in any. The best flying. I mean, the flying is so good. The graphics are great. It's a great game, man. I thoroughly enjoy it. I still come back to it every once in a while. One of my favorite games. I wish it had more community, more support. Then it wouldn't have died. But the looter shooter genre, unfortunately, just doesn't do too well. It's just really hard to make those games right, and I don't know. People just don't really gravitate to them like that. You know, I wish that they did, but they don't. You know. These are some of the most fun games I've ever played. To me, you know. I mean, the flying in this game, I can't even describe to you how it feels. It feels so intuitive. It feels amazing. You know, it really does, man. Like, wow. You know? That's the only word for it. Sometimes I'll just pick it up just to fly around. And I'll just fly around for a little bit, and then I'll just keep it moving. Am I gonna play the Battle Royale? Very, very overrated, bro. Very. I agree with you so much on that. It's just like, I don't... That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I don't understand is like, I mean, this game, they kind of ruined their shot. They did. If I'm being honest with you, you know, they did a lot of stuff that, you know, that hurt them. But at the same time, looter shooters, period, they just don't do that well. You know, especially when you compare them to the battle royales. I don't know why. You know, maybe a lot of people just don't like, you know... I can't speak to it. You know what I mean? But the Wolverine game, you know, I haven't seen enough gameplay. It did look interesting. You know, once they release some more gameplay footage... Why is my health not coming back? It's not a good sign. What boss is this? Oh, snap. Who is this, champs? I don't think... Have I ever fought this guy? I'll try it. I mean, if it looks interesting past the trailers, then yeah, I'll definitely try it out. What about you? You gonna try it? I don't even remember this boss. Oh. Looks like I'm beat every man, Spider-Man. That's what's up. Yeah, those are the same developers, so it looks like it's going to be a good game, though. I mean, it looks very linear. Uh-oh, I'm getting hit hard up in this mug. I think I'm gonna get down. Damn. Who is targeting me like this? Wow. That joint almost had me down, champs. I'm almost dead. Yeah, I'm this guy is electrocuting me like crazy. Damn, he down. We're gonna have to restart this. Damn. The damage that this guy does, bro. Wow. This guy is strong, dude. Hot dog. This dude on my team, bro, he ain't doing no damage, dog. Oh. I went down. Black Panther is your favorite superhero. Yeah, Black Panther goes hard. Tina, thanks for joining my club. Sky, man. I had this guy on me, chance for 2 minutes. He couldn't take him down. I took all the damage, all the AoE. That's why I like playing solo. Alright. Yeah, Black Panther goes hard. I like Black Panther. Way too close. We need to back out. This guy spams electricity. got jacuzzi now. It's 2 hours. That's what's up, man. How's it looking? This guy's still focusing me, dog. Wow. Look at this guy. He's still fighting a bubble. Too far to quit now. I'm down again. Goodness. This guy, he just hits crazy hard, man. And it traps you, too. When you get hit in that, you get trapped. He's down. I'm not even gonna waste the. I'm not even gonna try to res this guy. You gotta hide behind these, champs, when he's spamming that. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. I'm about to take him out by myself. I'm not even gonna res that guy. Somehow he came back. When I was down, I didn't come back. He just came back. We gotta fight behind these pillars. Just got one shot, dog. Wow. Where is this other guy at? Look at him, champ. He way back over here. Your teammates, he ain't doing nothing, bro. What is he doing? I'm about to quit this joint, dog. He wasn't doing nothing, bro. It looked like he's trying to get carried. Now he's down. Champs, I had I had all the focus. This is bringing out my Overwatch. This is bringing out my Overwatch. Man, it's bringing out, bro. I'm finna started coming on this dude, bro. I got all the attention on me. Why aren't you doing nothing, dog? I'm doing all the damage. Goodness gracious. God, he's too strong to even use this gun. You move, if you get stuck, right here. Yeah, he's strong. You gotta watch out. He's down there scrapping them now. He fighting them now, though. Yeah, he's down there scrapping. Oh, hey, newbie, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I haven't fought this boss either. It's just the way he's playing. That's the problem. It's just he's not even doing anything. That's the problem. And this is like end game. This is end game stuff. This isn't stuff you can play in the beginning. So he should have an understanding by now. Fire don't do nothing to that joint. Alright. Go, 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 go. Thing about Colossus, he's just slow. He's strong, but he's slow. Alright. All the balls are cleared out. Uh-oh. Keep going. Damn. Stuck. I'm almost dead from that. Got caught in my animation and I'm dead. That's the thing. You get caught in animation on this guy, you're gonna get punished. Right there, you get slowed right there. I'm too slow. I put my shield out. It just ran right through my shield. This guy's tough. Who's the fastest? The guy he's running right now. His name's Interceptor. He's like a ninja. Basically, it's a girl. She can just keep flipping. She does like flips and she keeps flipping. And then our servers just dropped. So I'm not even mad because honestly, I didn't like playing with that dude. And I didn't like playing against that boss. But yeah, the Interceptor, she's the fastest. She's got like these like sprints that she can do like a triple sprint and like a triple dash, and she's just like real nimble and mobile. So she's like the one you want to use against a boss like that, where you can just fly around and basically not get hit like that. But as we saw, like no help. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Yeah. I got a lot of HP, but when he breaks through my shield, or I get caught in that animation, when you shoot those missiles out that he has, it's real strong, but you can't cancel the animation. So you're just stuck. So when he does that lightning rain that he does, it traps you and then you start getting electrocuted, and in 1 second all my health is gone. And I got like a crazy amount of health. So that's a stupid strong boss right there. Probably the strongest I fought. He's really strong. You probably need a better team for that. So the servers crashed on us. I'm not tripping. I'm gonna do another stronghold because that's not the right, probably not the best mech for that boss. I mean, you could do it. I feel like I was like that close. I could have did it, but it's all good. It's taking forever though to connect. Appreciate the likes. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of anime. I'm not into it now, but I was. What about you? I'm about to quit this game and come back in. I don't know what's going on. Servers might have quit. Servers might be down. I don't know. What animes you watch? Appreciate the 800 likes. Hey, Vale, get some rest, champ. Thanks for stopping in. God bless. There's one more stronghold I want to hit. And then I'll do some free roam with Ranger. I like flying around with Ranger the most. That's my favorite one to fly with. Storm is my main. I like Storm. But I like to fly with Ranger. Oh, dang. So, guys, look. This is one of those dead games I was telling you about. So, we got a message right here that Anthem will be permanently, they call it sunset, January 12th, 2026. Right? The game is going to be completely just done. So I'm glad I'm playing it now because this is probably the last time I'll play it. And this will probably be the last time I'll be able to play it up until January, which is right around the corner, right? 2 months. Basically, in 2 months, the game is done. So rest in peace to Anthem. I'm glad I streamed this. And, you know, just for my own sake, you know, I can go back, look at my own footage or something like, yo, that was a lot of fun. It was a dope game. But yeah, like I said before, you know, unfortunately, man, these looter shooters just don't typically don't do well. All right, let's go ahead and do this stronghold here. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dragon Ball. Those are some good shows. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorites. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorite of all time. Sure. Hunter x Hunter, Shippuden. I did like JJK. Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin. That's what I would say were the ones I watched. Bleach, back in the day. Not now, but I used to. That one dude who liked Gone in Hunter x Hunter. What do you mean that one dude like Gone? I'll be back, champs.
Well, believe fast, because we've got work to do.
The monster's already steps ahead. Need to move quickly.
Hey, she's all right. Just make your way up to the city ruins.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter lit. Oh, Hisoka. A lot of people have a weird obsession with Hisoka. I don't understand it, but I feel you. A lot of people like him. I don't know why. He just got some weird bubblegum power. I don't see what people like about him, to be honest with you. They gave us 6 years of servers, even though the game died. Pretty much on arrival. Now, this stronghold is pretty tough too, though. Yeah, Killua was sick. My favorite is Netero. Yeah, that's my favorite. Thanks for the likes. God of War, yeah, I like God of War a lot actually. God of War 2018 was my favorite. I didn't finish God of War Ragnarok, but I'm actually going to stream that tomorrow. Time getting into Ragnarok. Um, it just didn't feel epic enough to me, you know. It just felt like downscale from 2018, so I had a hard time sticking with it. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna finish up that game. I'm gonna stream it up tomorrow. What about you? What you think about it? Whoa. You only play one? Which one you play? There's a lot, as you know. It won't let me fly, bro. Oh, the newest one? Which one? What'd you think about it? It's the one I'm gonna stream up tomorrow.
Never made it this far. Hey, Alec,
Thanks for the likes. They're making a new one. Yeah, it hasn't been officially confirmed, but yeah, we know. We all know they're going to make another one. It was kind of like announced that they were going to, but it wasn't like it's not, you know, like official with the title and, you know, like where it's going to be and stuff like that. But we all speculate it's going to be in Egypt, you know what I mean? We all speculate it's going to be in Egypt, and I really like the Greek mythology. I like the Greek gods better. I would like it somehow, they probably won't, but they could remaster it, but give you the God of War 2018 vibe with the Greek ones. I think that would be sick. It's so weird, champs. I had 2 people follow me today, and it's not even telling me when people follow, which is crazy. Must be glitching out. Thanks for the 1K.
The Dominion just had the book. Silence is so we can reach the monitor.
Bro sitting here behind invincibility. This guy's cheating, dog. Bro literally kept spamming shields.
Let's finish this.
You're too late. Much too late.
Not seeing things? Definitely not seeing things.
It's remade him.
Does that done me? Watch your head. Meteors.
Oh. blew that ball up and I got blown up.
Much too late.
That thing gets me in trouble all the time, man. Oh man, this the guy that I was playing with before? I hope not. Ooh.
Storm, it's changing.
Through the Senator. The Monitor has power over the Heart of Rage.
Oh,
That's not good for us.
wow. Yep, it's the guy. It's the same guy, I knew it. Let me make sure this guy can't be on my team anymore. It's weak, his gear is pretty low. What up, Luca? Hey, Luca, you know what's so weird, bro? Thanks for the follow, by the way. When you followed, it didn't even tell me that you followed, man. So that's kind of weird. I've had some people follow tonight. It didn't even tell me. So appreciate the follow, man. Welcome into the Win From Within community, into the Win From Within family, man. All about positivity here, man, and just becoming the best, highest version of ourselves. So just want to say that and let you know. Appreciate the follow. And unfortunately, it's glitching on the TikTok side, so I can't even tell that you did. So thanks for letting me know. Okay, no worries. Yup. Oh. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate the 1.2.
He doesn't have full control. It activated him somewhere else.
I don't know why the first one went through him, but whatever. This guy's always targeting me. We got him out of here. Crazy Champ said this is the last time that Anthem is going to be around. Thanks for the 2K, Champ. I appreciate you. So I'm glad I played it, man. I'm glad I kind of had the itch to play Anthem because they're shutting this thing down for good. So I'm glad I got to play it one last time. You know what I'm saying? So I did the strongholds. There's only one I didn't do. It's funny, the same guy that I was playing with, the Lord, you know, the guy that didn't know what he was doing, he joined this game too, but his boss was a lot less harder. So yeah, it's sad. But you know, honestly, this game has been kind of dead for a long time. So they kept the servers open for 6 years, so that's a good thing. But it does suck that unfortunately you won't be able to play it anymore in January 12th. But I'm glad, you know, like I said, spur of the moment that I picked it up. So I'm gonna do one last fly around, no expedition or nothing like that. Just gonna do, well, they actually call it an expedition, but it's not gonna be no strongholds. I'm just gonna change my mech. I'm gonna fly around. You know what I mean? Just have a good time and I'm gonna take it all in. See the world one more time before they shut it all down. You heard me? Before they shut it down. Let me change my javelin. They call them javelins in this game. So my favorite one to fly around with is actually Ranger. That's his name. And I used to play some Kid Cudi. And just fly around with him. It's kind of what I just did, you know. So let's fly around with my man Ranger. See if we can find. Coming to you live. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I think I tried it because it's on Game Pass. But you know, I don't like stealth games. So I think I did play Valhalla. I like that a little more because you could kind of fight a little more. But yeah, the Assassin's Creed, if I'm not mistaken, in Odyssey, let me know. It's a lot of stealth and stuff like that, so I don't think I could get really into it. But my brother was a huge fan of Assassin's Creed, and he loved those games. Mostly RPG, but is it stealthy or not? I think I tried it. I think I tried it before. I don't think maybe it captivated me that much. Maybe I'll have to try it again, you know. Did you play Odyssey? What'd you think about it? Alright. Got my war hero, my war veteran, Ranger. Oh, this gun feels good. Looks good to shoot, too. I don't know why I have a sniper. I don't want no sniper. Let's change this weapon up. Yeah, I'm pressing A. Maybe you're just taking too long. Mythical bosses, fun abilities. Yeah, me too. Ancient Greece is sick. Yeah, flying with Ranger. Look at the mobility, champs. I mean, it's so much more fun, and that's another thing they did a really good job with, man. Is could have sworn I just changed this gun. Woo, that was big damage. Hold on. That sniper hit hard. Yeah. This feels so good, man. Look at this. Feel like Superman. Look at that. Love that. What's going on up in here? Oh. Flying, yeah, the flying is amazing, man. It's amazing. That's actually why I pick it up a lot of times, man. You go. I'm so used to playing with Colossus, man. I haven't played with this guy in a long time. Completely different. That was one thing I always hated about Ranger is that he always felt the most the most lacking, you know? Like his kit was never that cool, that good. Whoa. Still getting shot up. I gotta get one with Storm now. Storm is my main, so we gotta pass it back. Got to fly a little bit with Ranger. That was a lot of fun. Let me see if I can switch my javelin. I doubt I can switch it here. Yeah, that's what I thought. We gotta get out the match. All right, champs. Ran it up with our main man, Ranger. And now we're going to run it up with Storm. And just get out of here with the finale of Anthem. If I can get out of here. I'm trying to get out of here. Yeah, Ranger was always a little bit lackluster. I don't know why they made him so like his kit just never felt good to play, especially in a game like this where it's all about mobs. You have bosses, but even then, he's not like a crazy boss killer or nothing like that. Alright, let's go back to the fort. Let's change our mech out. Fly around with Storm for a little bit. And then we'll conclude an Anthem playthrough before his final shutdown in January.
We've got the basics running smooth. Anything else?
I didn't realize how weak my Storm was. My Colossus is by far my strongest. And I didn't even realize that. I don't know why you running the shoddy on him. They won't let me equip this, which is weird. Sorry, coming in and out. Oh, Lucas, you're fine, man. Hey, man, you know, you're totally fine, bro. You can do what you want, champ. You know what I mean? If it's not, you know, you want to find something else to watch, I'm not mad at you, man. You know what I mean? Just know you're always welcome, champ. You know what I mean? You want to come through and hang out, you know you can. And, hey, if you got other things you want to try, you can try that too. You heard me? Why are they not letting me change weapons? This thing is just all jacked up. Not letting me change my weapons. Look at this. All right, let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. Maybe it's just we're just gonna hit an expedition up. Oh, you're welcome, Lucas. Yeah, it's nothing, champ. I mean, just hey, like I always say, man, have fun, have a good time. You know, you might find something that's a little, you know, more engaging to you or something like that, and that's okay. You know, when you play these kind of games, these games aren't always the most fun to play. These, you know, are fun to watch. These are more chill games, you know what I mean? And these are more like just relaxed type vibes. But you might want to try to find something a little more, you know, up your alley. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna run it up with Storm. Storm was my main. Is my main. I was running Colossus after that. Kind of stuck with them. You heard me. You heard me. So I was trying to change my weapon. It was glitched. So I don't know why they wouldn't let me do it, but it's all good. I still want to play some Overwatch. I ain't gonna lie, but we'll have to do that another time. I'm gonna close this stream out with this. All right, my man is back. My main man, looking like a Power Ranger. Let's see if they'll let me change guns now. All right, cool. They let me change guns. Which is a big deal. Did I ever like this gun? I don't know. Alright. Let's fly around a little bit. Our last rodeo. Oh, see, he hovers right there. He just, I mean, they all hover, but he just glides. Yeah, flying with Storm, man, it's just, look at this. Just effortless. I like the weight that the other javelins have. When he flies, he doesn't have as much weight to him. But it's all good. Yeah, he's always looked the coolest in my opinion. That's why I've always liked him. He's OP too. And the ice combo alone is just wipe people faster. Look at that. Gone. You don't even really have to shoot with him. You don't even really shoot with Storm. You just ice him. Look at that. Get down, get down. But you're not that tanky, so you gotta be careful. You're like a glass cannon. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh. Yeah. I see why he was my main. I ain't played with this guy in such a long time. Look at this. Amazing. I feel like I'm in a like I'm flying, like for real. They did such a good job with the flying. It's ridiculous. I could also see why, because I stopped playing them, because you don't shoot, you just cast spells. Now, you don't have to cast spells, you can shoot, but that's really his bread and butter. Because he's a mage. That's what you want to do. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that fire. They just did such a good job on these things, man. Just little things like that, even though I think that's a big thing. Ice looks good. This guy's truly like Iron Man for real. don't even know where my ult went. This dude feels like Magneto. You know what I mean? Like how he floats and just effortlessly glides through the air. Look at this. Just effortless. That's what he's like, champs. He's like Magneto. Alright. His ult strong too. Look at this. Beautiful world. Gorgeous. This is why this is my favorite character here. Champs, that concludes it. That does it live. That does it live. Rest in peace to Anthem. What is this anomaly down here? Let's check this out real quick. I've never seen this. This must be some kind of boss. Let's take him out.
I'm thinking those cloud formations might be gates of some sort.
What is
They appear to
this?
be closed for now.
Oh, it's a gate that's gonna open up. And even listen to that wind. Wow. Champs, they got it right in such a small space. Just the smallest ways. But champs, that's what we're gonna shut it down. We're gonna go up for a more scenic view. We run out of light, so I guess we ain't doing nothing. Hold on. We're going back up live. We're going back up live. like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. There you have it, champs. There you have it. Uh-oh. There you have it. Rest in peace to Anthem. What is this, champs? I need to figure out what this is before I close this thing out. We need to see what's in here. You heard me? I need to see what's in here before we shut this thing down. Oh, yeah, I ain't trying to do this. I just wanted to see what it was. How you get me out of here? Yeah, I ain't going on.
More intense than usual. Dominion reinforcements inbound. This one we trouble.
All right, champs, I'm shutting this joint down. Rest in peace to Anthem. I didn't even want to be in this place. Kind of wanted to float around and chill, but it was good playing this game while I was out, while it lasted. I wish we had some more treasures like this, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We'll just keep doing it live, keep winning from within. Rest in peace, Anthem. Champs. We're back out there, back into the mainland. I'm glad we're out of there. I didn't like being in there. Alright, back to where I was at. I want to end it my way. There we go. Feel like Superman in this mud. Alright. Now, this is how I want to end it. My way. Like Superman, like Magneto, like a hero. God bless you all, champs. Rest in peace, Anthem. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on here around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, God bless. Keep winning from within. I'll see you on the next one, champs. Shalom.